In this short video, I'm going to share with you how to sign up for a website hosting account with BlueHost, purchase a domain name, install WordPress, and publish your very first blog post. This is video number 1 in a series of many more videos that are about to come, and these videos will teach you everything you need to know about BlueHost, WordPress, so that you're able to run and manage your blog or website yourself. So you don't really need to have any prior knowledge of BlueHost or website development or any coding or programming skills to be able to manage and run your blog post. And these skills that you do need, I hope to be able to teach you through this series of my next videos. And in a relatively short time, you'll be able to create new or edit existing blog posts, or create custom pages, navigation menus, and install useful plugins like Google Analytics and AdSense and many more. All these videos I'm going to be publishing on a brand new website that I'm creating as I'm recording this video. So the website is open on my screen right now. It's a blogsmarty.com, and you will witness the evolution of this website from its very first page to a very valuable online resource. So let's begin with video number 1, which is a quick start. And in this video, we will cover sign up with a BlueHost account, purchase a new domain name, install WordPress, and we will publish our very first blog post. So let's sign up a new account. Please open your browser window and navigate to blogsmarty.com resources. And please do not get discouraged by the look of this page. It's a very simple page, and I have just put it together. And as I have mentioned, blogsmarty.com will evolve as I'm recording these videos so that you can also see its progress. But very soon, it will become a very helpful and valuable web page, as I'm going to be adding more and more useful plugins and tools for WordPress that will help you achieve some good results. So click on this green button and you will be taken to a BlueHost website. The green button is an affiliate link, and hopefully, because it is an affiliate link, BlueHost will reward me for sending traffic their way, but this is in no way going to cost you any additional money. And in fact, if I'm able to negotiate a discount with BlueHost, then getting a new hosting plan might be even cheaper if you go through this green link. So the website BlueHost is open. You can scroll down and get familiar with this website, but we are looking for this get started green button. And right now we see that BlueHost is offering us a deal, $395 per month, which is very, very attractive. So I'll click on get started now. And on the next page, I will need to select a plan, and I see 3 options available to me. And if you are just starting with the blog and you know that your blog is going to be small for some time, it might be a good option to select basic, also depending on your budget, because basic is the cheapest one and it really offers just enough resources that a small blog needs. Like your website space will be 50 gigabytes, which is pretty much enough for a small blog. And then you will have up to 25 subdomain names. I don't know if a small blog will need that. Up to 5 email accounts, which is also enough, and email storage 100 megabytes, which is also pretty much enough for a small blog or a website. But if you know that your needs are more, or if you're planning to upload large photos to your website, and you know that you're going to be using email account to send and receive large attachments, you might go for a larger account. And at this very time, I see that Plus and Prime are actually of the same price, $5.99 per month. So if you know that you need more than a simple blog, you might go for a Prime right away, which is a very, very good value for $5.99 a month. So let's click on select this plan and go to the next page. On the next page, we need to create a domain name, or we need to provide an existing one. For example, in the new domain name option, I can type blogsmarty.com bluehost.com, which is the domain name I've just registered. And if I click on next, it will give me an error message that the domain name is not available to me. I need to provide something that does not exist out there. So you can try different ideas, and once you find that does not exist and this is what you want, well, for example, 2016 at blog smarty 2016, I'm sure this domain name does not exist, and continue. This new domain name will be registered for my blog after I submit this next form. And now I need to create an account. So provide your first name, last name, optional business name, fill in this form with your details. Make sure you provide email address that you actually use, because Bluehost will send you an email so that you confirm your email address and activate your account. And then if you scroll down, package information is a very important page. The account plan, Bluehost offers you the cheapest option. Like, they offer you $5.95 per month if you go for 36 months. So if you know that your blog is a long-term initiative and you know that you're going to be active with it for at least 36 months, then go for it. You are going to save money. If you're just experimenting and you don't know if this is something that you will like doing, like blogging every single day, you can go for a smaller option like $8.95 per month, but choose the one you need. Okay, and there are a couple of options that Bluehost is offering you. Search engine jumpstart. So it's nice to have, but if you don't really need it, you can unclick. If you click on more information, you will get a window which basically explains what it is. Like with this one, you'll get the Search Engine Mastery ebook fundamentals. And again, this is nice to have. You can get indexing with Google and Yahoo later on. This is something that is not required for you to run your blog or a website. Site log security is good to have as well, but if I uncheck it, the total price will be cheaper. I will able to continue and still sign up and have my blog up and running. But site security is good to have, because if I click on more, it offers some of very, very valuable features like basic spam monitoring, checks your website daily to make sure that it's free of spam lists. It, for example, basic malware monitoring, scans your site daily for malware that would block potential visitors. So all of these features are good to have because there are lots of malicious users that are trying to get to your content, especially when your website is becoming successful. So I would really choose this option, site log. But if I uncheck it, the price goes down. And payment information. Once you provide payment information, it's a Visa or MasterCard. Click on I read and agree to Bluehost terms and conditions, and click on submit button, and you will come to the next page. I have next page opened in my screenshot so that I don't buy this domain twice. So the next page will be this welcome to Bluehost. Congratulations, you have your purchase is successful. You still need to create a password. At this moment, Bluehost did not ask us to create a password. So click on this button, create your password, and please take note of this password because you're going to be using it. Once your passcode is created, like the next screen, I've typed my passcode and then I continued, we get to Bluehost cPanel. And this is the dashboard where we can manage our website, our domain names, or different products that Bluehost offers us. So from the three options that Bluehost offers us, we need to select set up our website. This is the one is in the middle. And once we select it, the website is asking us BlueHost is asking us, are we transferring or uploading or creating a new website? Click on Create link and it will take you to the BlueHost marketplace. But if for some reason you don't have this pop-up window or you have accidentally closed it, you can always go to BlueHost now. In my new browser tab window, I will open BlueHost, and now when we have a domain name and password, we can log into our account, and it will take us to the BlueHost dashboard, the cPanel dashboard. And here under cPanel dashboard, we have a section called Website. And under this section, there's a link icon and a link to install WordPress. So if I click on this WordPress, install WordPress link, it will take me to the next page, which is a marketplace. Under this page, we will click on Get Started. And we are invited to select a domain name for installation. In my case, the domain name I have selected is BlockSmarty, but if you expand the window, it will suggest you what you can select. I will select the domain name from the list, blocksmarty.com, and I will leave the directory text field empty. So now, after it has checked if domain name is good to be used, we can click on Next to continue with installation. Okay, so the next step is the installation settings. And here we need to provide site name, admin username, admin user email address, and admin password. So as site name, I will select the pre-filled text and I'll type BlockSmarty. And I will leave admin username, admin email address, and admin password as is. If you have a password which is better than this, of course, you are welcome to type in your password. But whatever you choose, the auto-generated password or the password that you will type here, please take a note of it, because you will use this username, admin username and admin password to log into your WordPress admin section and to manage your website. So for you to continue, you will need to accept terms and conditions here. You will need to check this checkbox and install. I will not click on install, because if I do, WordPress will be installed and my BlockSmarty website will be overwritten. So whatever I have done earlier will be erased. So after you do this, it will take you to the next page. So we went through the WordPress domain selection, we went through settings, username and password for admin to manage our WordPress website, and the next step is to select a theme. So you will be offered many different themes for different sections, and many of them, when I checked, they were not free. They were nice themes, but I had to pay for them. And you don't need to do it at this moment. You can continue with the free to use theme, and I'll show you how to do that. So if you, once you get the installation successful window, you can open a new browser window, and in your new browser window, type your domain name. Like in my case, it is blocksmarty.com, and then wp-admin. So this is a page for you to manage your website. Because I'm logged in already, it takes me in right away, but you will be invited to provide username and password which you have created while installing WordPress. So once you are on the WordPress dashboard, go into Appearance and then Themes. And from there, you'll have a few options to select a free-to-use theme. Pick one and activate it by clicking. For example, I have Ignite, and I will click on Activate button. But before I can actually preview it and see if I like this theme. So a preview window is opening up. So this is how my blog will look, and if I like it, I will save and activate. And after that, the theme will be applied. So let's do that quickly. So I will click on live preview again, and then save and activate. So now if I go to my blogsmarty.com, I'll open it in a new window, blogsmarty.com, I should see a different theme applied to my blog. Here we go. But our goal is to publish a new blog post. So I'll go back to my WordPress dashboard, and I'll go directly under posts. So this section will list down all existing posts, and hello world is the one I have existing, so I can delete it by clicking on trash button, or I can create a new blog post. So on top here we have plus new. So from that link I can select whether I want to create new blog post or a new page, for example, or a new user. So I'll create a new post and I'll give it a title, my very first blog post. And here I will type blog post content. Here is my very first blog post. Okay, we can now save this blog post as draft if we are not ready to publish it, and then we can click on this link to preview it. And here we go. This is our very first blog post, and when we are ready to publish it, we click on publish, and then we can go to the domain name that we have, and if I click on it, it should have now 2 blog posts in a list. This is the one that was existing, and this is my new one I have created, and I click on read more, and this is my very first blog post. Okay, we have covered how to create a new account with BlueHost. We have covered how to install WordPress, and we have covered how to create a new blog post. In my next videos, I will go in details on how to manage your blog or website using WordPress, and we will discuss each of these sections, how to create and manage posts, how to upload media, images, and how to install different plugins that can help us to take our blog to the next level. So please subscribe and let's stay in touch.